2021, a firefighter fighting a forest fire in the Grand Canyon, I believe, but anyhow, it was in a mountain area. Took his lunch break and he went to the top of a cliff where he sat and overlooked where he had been working. And he had a soda can and he popped the lid, and it was the kind that you can remove, not just the kind that pops up, but you take off the old type of soda can. And that's what he had. I don't know what it was, but it wouldn't come off. He tried to pull that thing off, he couldn't pull it off. So he just, drank with it, sticking up. Anyhow, after he ate his lunch, he was just kind of resting up there, and the sun was hitting him, and he was exhausted, and he kind of fell asleep. And he had the thing in his hand, and he fell asleep. Long story short, he went over. Fell over the edge. And it was like 200-foot drop. He would have died. Just rocks down below. So as he went over, he felt himself going, and he woke up, and he went to cling for something, and he had nothing to cling with except that can in his hand. And so he's just, and when he did that, it caught a nub of a root growing out of the side of the mountain and latched onto it. And that lid he couldn't rip off for the life of him. Saved his life, and he hung there holding onto a can with a loop around that nub until he got rescued from his fellow workers heard him yelling. About the sovereignty of God. Why didn't that ring come off like every other ring he ever had before and after? That one wouldn't come off. True story. Isn't that amazing? Oh my God. I read that. I said, oh my, holy God. If it wasn't verified, it would be unbelievable. But it's a verifiable thing that happened and saved his life, and he talked about it. But he said, I hung on to that can. That's testimony of how his life was saved. So, interesting.